Moving forward, and a family residing in Nairobi's Kilimani area has accused a lawyer of taking advantage of their kin's mental illness to dispossess her of her properties.
The lawyer is claimed to have sold the properties after fraudulently transferring ownership to himself.
The family of Jacqueline Wambui is seeking justice after her eviction from her house in Kilimani by her lawyer. Jacqueline says she acquired an apartment at Dennis Court and another at Casablanca Villa, both in Kilimani, while she was working abroad in 2004. She moved back to Kenya and was diagnosed with a mental disorder that impairs her decision-making in 2007. As her condition worsened, she had a fallout with her husband, causing her to find a lawyer to preside over the divorce arrangement.
Tuseme na property. Naye huyu akaenda akamwambia ukweli niko na property. Akaambia enda uniletee title zake. Sasa hivyo ndio sasa huyu wakili alianza kukarabati bila atamnyang'anya kwa sababu anaona huyu hana maisha.
This is when the lawyer is said to have forged a letter handing himself the power of attorney over Jacqueline Wambui's properties and blocking out any contact between her and the bank to which she was paying the mortgage.
2007 again I was admitted at a mental institution for 3 months. So during those 3 months there was a bit of a delay of me paying my mortgage. So they sent me a reminder. And they send it through the lawyer. That is when the lawyer saw the opportunity.
The lawyer is said to have subsequently illegally transferred ownership of Jacqueline's house to himself using forged documents and signatories, and rented a house for her elsewhere, moving her out of her own house during the period she was admitted to the hospital.
According to him, it's me writing to the bank telling them to redeem the title of that flat through Mr. Shege. So he's basically giving himself power of attorney. Because once this letter was received by the bank never contacted me again.
A case was filed against Jacqueline Wambui and her mother Pauline Nganga as the second respondent due to the failure to vacate the property in March 2009. The case was ruled in the favor of the plaintiff in May 2020. The family now wants the case to be reopened on the basis of new evidence showing that the stamp duty for the purported land transaction was refuted by the Kenya Revenue Authority and the National Bank of Kenya on the basis that the receipt was fraudulently obtained and presented as evidence of payment.
So they are the ones who presented evidence. Bearing in mind I had no paperwork because he never used to give me paperwork, not even a copy of that so-called sale agreement. I didn't have it. I had nothing.
The family is now raising questions over the ruling of the case and want further